Good morning, guys. Um, Welcome to a video in, I don't know if it's going to be a day in the life, a week in the life, but it's a first year kindergarten teacher. So yesterday was my first day. I didn't get to film much of it just because it was the first day and of how hectic everything was. Um, so that was that, but it was a great first day. I feel like it went really well. It went actually more better. It went better than what I actually expected it, how I expected it to go. None of my kids cried, so the reason I was concerned about crying is because, not everyone went to like TK or pre-K or a Head Start, and so for most of them, this was like their first day, and I am proud to say I did not have criers. So it's my second day as a kindergarten teacher. Right now, I actually have you guys propped on the my projector card. So something I really want to tell you guys is that I am starting without a big crazy budget. So I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the classroom, but I want to let you know that everything that's in the classroom was made by me. Just the ideas, I tried to do the best I could with what I had. Big shout out to my parents. Big shout out, sorry, there's someone outside. Big shout out to my parents. They came out last week. And the week before that, they helped me clean my classroom because my classroom was a big mess. It was a big mess. So I usually expect there to be like, okay, so you expect like the previous teacher. I thought that was more like common, but you expect the previous teacher to clean up, and that was not my case. The thing with me was that the previous teacher left all her stuff, and I had to clean everything up. But I'm telling you, when I got here, the shelves, like when I moved those bookshelves, spiders came out of there. Like a whole bunch of spiders came out of there. So it was not the best situation. Everything was kind of dusty. But thankfully, shout out to my parents. They really came through. They helped me clean everything out. When I say everything, I mean like everything, like trash and all that. They really did that. They helped me out so much. Like I would not been able to get my classroom ready on time had it not been for them. So, I love my parents for that. But yeah, so right now what I'm doing actually is my little pencil boxes. So for them, so it has like the letters. I laminated it, and it's usually a yellow cardstock paper. And then I have like let me see if I can show you guys, the number line on top of it with the names. So, and their name, it's done in like a font that looks like how it's typically done with like the little lines for them. So that way, the reason I wanted to print it out was because usually you have to write the name on this when building these type of boxes. You have to write the name on the like kind of cardstock yellow paper. And even though I try my best for my writing to be legible, just because I know they might refer to this box for their name throughout like the beginning of the year, especially throughout the beginning of the year. I rather have them like have it printed just so it's easier for them. So it's that way it's like they know it's legible. I know it's legible. I know they can actually use it. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Yesterday, I kind of want to say I was in survival mode just because I was kind of nervous. I was really nervous. But everything went well. I'm glad it went well. During breakfast time, I was able to meet a lot of the parents. I was able to start connecting with some of the kids before we even got in the classroom, just because it was they were having breakfast outside. So I attended while I was there while they were having breakfast. Right now, the thing I am trying to figure out is I initially had 21. 19, then I went to 21. Now I have 23 students, which doesn't bug me or anything. It's just I'm missing a desk. And the classroom layout for this classroom is kind of, I don't know, it has a different layout. So I am going to try to figure out, I need to move furniture on just to make it fit. And because I don't want everyone to be squished. So that's what I need to try to figure out. But I'm going to show you guys once I'm done with all of these boxes, these 23 boxes. Yesterday I took 6 of them home just to see how they were going to turn out. But you know, I'm telling you guys, shout out to my parents. They've been helping me out so much. Yesterday I did them, I printed them, they helped me cut them, I laminated this portion, like this and the name portion of it. They helped me cut them. So this whole week has been like, these past couple of weeks, like this week, last week, and the week before that, was like I wouldn't have been able to do it without them. So you know, that's always, being able to have that support is always wonderful. So yeah, so I'm gonna hurry up and finish cockling these, and I am going to show you the classroom, the current classroom layout, and how it's gonna turn out, hopefully. So I'll check in a little while, okay? So right now it is my lunchtime. My kiddos are outside. Actually there's 2 kindergarten classes so it's me and another teacher and I, and we don't have recess or lunch together, so we have different schedules. So right now it's my lunch. My kids are outside. It is a short Tuesday, so I gotta hurry up. But yeah, I could show you guys like a little overview of how it kind of. So this is a classroom. It's still kind of empty because we're still trying to figure out the layout. So I gotta finish that. And this are like their caddies and stuff with that little library, but it's basically trying to make it work, make it make sense, because it's the second day, but I really do hope that they get the ball rolling or it starts to roll a little smoother. But yeah, I'll check up later. Okay, so today is Wednesday. It is the third day of school, on the first week of school. And so this is kind of like what I have right now going on, and I'll show you guys right now. Set up. I have my number line starting from there, and it just goes, oh, okay, yeah, it won't focus. It just goes all around. My letters, my numbers, my calendar, my schedule. This is the library. Kind of like the library just kind of goes. And then this is their mailboxes. This is where I put their things that go home for them. And then this is my mailbox. And actually I love this one just because they like drawing like pictures for the teacher and writing letters and giving them. So I tell them like, that's my mailbox. You can open it and put any mail you have for me, like drawings or letters, and I'll pick it up at the end of the day. The blocks and whatnot. My manipulatives, the classroom rules. So they actually came up with these. We're gonna make a nicer poster of them. It's like no kicking, and I told them, well, isn't no kicking like no fighting? And they were like, oh, no kicking is a whole different rule. And so I allowed them to do that just because it makes them take more responsibility over the rules it made. So when they break a rule, I'm just like, oh, you're breaking your own classroom rules, and they kind of fix themselves. So that's my situation right now. I am actually in the middle of changing the seating arrangement. But yeah, yesterday night I kind of made a whole seating chart for them. For the whole first 3 days, I let them. Oh, actually today's Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday, scratch Wednesday. Today's Thursday, the 4th day. So for the first 3 days, I let them sit wherever they wanted to sit and pick their spots. But there's a couple of my kids that are really, really shy, and I just want them to start communicating, start engaging, start being part of the classroom family. So I'm gonna change the seating chart according to that. No one's really no one's in trouble. I'm gonna tell them, like, it's just I want you guys to get to know each other because they've become comfortable with the groups they've been sitting for these past couple of days, and I want them to like expose them to the different students. So that's gonna be that. That just means taking out all the 2 books that I've given them so far from their desks, moving their boxes, and like taking the books out and just rearranging. Be doing that, and then I'll check in later. Okay. Okay, I just finished rearranging the desk, the seating chart situation. Tell me why I'm out of breath. It's just like seating charts. It's such a science of its own, trying to like see where everyone would fit in and feel comfortable, but also get to meet new students. But overall, that's done. I'm gonna go now and make some copies, and then I'll be right back. Let me tell you, my situation with my projector from the first day has been so weird. The way the cart was set up, like the screen that you pull down was set up, and the way my carpet was set up was just, it was not gonna cut it. Going back, I went on the whole tangent. So going back on the projector thing, I'm gonna show you. So the projector is, the chairs are all up. So that's the projector. That over there is the projector, and that screen used to be on top of my whiteboard. But the thing with that cart is that since it has to go to an outlet, and my school I just started teaching in was a TA, they had a projector, one of those projectors where it doesn't matter where it is, it kind of like fixates the image even if it's at an angle, and you could just kind of like mess it with it. But this one doesn't, so it has to be like facing forward straight, or else the whole image gets kind of crooked. At the beginning, the cart would be like, let me see if I could, like over here, I'm like taking up like these, and then it was easy for the kids to just kind of like raise their hands and start making shadows. And now my cart is over here, and the carpet stays free, and I'm able to use here. And if I need it, like when the kids are on their desks and I still need to project, I can just twist the cart, come back, no one's on the carpet, so I can use the carpet and project onto the whiteboard. So that helps so much. That was a lifesaver. And then I don't lose the bulletin board behind, because, so let me show you. I can just do this. It goes up more, and then I could show my bulletin board. Nice. But I'm gonna go see if the copy room is open now, because I gotta make those copies before someone else starts, making more copies, and then I run out of time. So I'll be right back. So my kids just went down to recess, and I think I mentioned it already, it just comes down. We haven't done math, but I think we're gonna do that after recess. We had to do that. They cut today, and they pasted, they cut and glued, and honestly, I am not mad. Like, their cutting could be a little better. They go kind of crooked, but they were able to pick up their math. Good morning. It is August 18th. It is the 5th day of school, the last day of the first week of school. I am Ms. Lopez, a kindergarten teacher, first year kindergarten teacher. I came in early today, and some of the things I need to do include myself a little over here. I'm gonna put their names on their mailboxes. For meantime, have them like, okay, go turn in your work. That's where I'm gonna have them turn in their work. I'm gonna see how that works out. If it doesn't work out, then I'm just probably gonna use it to like put in what needs to go home. I'm still trying to figure out like the situation for how to turn in work, but besides that, it's been a pretty great day. I think that it's been going okay so far, so I'm really excited. So right now I'm just gonna do that, and we will see how it goes.